What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Got a little something different today. This is the New Balance 9060, the Quarry Blue. Before we get into these, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe while you're here. Really appreciate that. Very, very helpful. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Guys, I appreciate your support. Let's take a look at these New Balances. So if you follow my channel, thank you so much and welcome back. But you know, this is definitely not in my wheelhouse. I'm typically doing Jordans, Kobe's, some Nikes thrown in. But this one popped up on Kickwho's website. Let me show you their information right there, including that discount code for you, kvegas. Of course, all that will be in the description. My daughter really wanted these. She actually has a retail pair in another colorway that you can see has been dogged out, worn very lovingly. And so we decided to give these a try, and yeah, so I wanted to review them for you today, and we're going to dive right in. So you do have that 9060 outsole. You can see, of course, your diamond cutout patterns, all that. Looks to be on point with the retail. You can also see that absorbed foam, of course, through there. Not a lot to talk about there, just kind of gray outsole with the lighter gray hits. Midsole, of course, is that absorbed foam. Very comfortable on foot. She has already tried these on to compare them to retails. Comfort wise, definitely on par with the retail pair. You can see that absorbed foam logo right there. Everything looks to be on point. Going around to the front of the shoe, got your New Balance MN stamped there into the rubber. All that looks pretty good. Now, fit and comfort of these shoes, comfort wise, she said they felt just like her retails. No problems with that as far as the cushioning and whatnot. Sizing, these are a men's 8.5. She normally wears a men's 8, which is a women's 9.5. So technically these are half size up, and they fit identical. And I, measured them. I set them side by side with the, outsoles against each other, and these look to be a half size smaller than the actual retail. So if you're going to get these, just based on what we have here, I would tell you to go up a half size more than your normal size, because the 9060 in from what I can tell, the actual retail do run true to size, but these on the site, again, about a half size smaller. So that's what I would recommend, just based on what we have in hand. As far as sizing, again, comfort, very comfortable on foot. No issues with that as far as the cushioning and whatnot. The upper of this one, you got a mix of materials. You have some synthetic nubuck, and then the mesh, of course, underneath that in white. Everything looks to be on point. Very soft materials. That's one of the reasons we weren't as concerned when we got them and found that they run a little bit small, because these materials are going to flex and stretch, and I think it'll work okay for her. You got that New Balance stitched in that Quarry Blue. And then the laces on here, this is another thing I was not 100% sure on. This is more of a woven lace, whereas the retails come with just a regular flat white lace. Now, it may be different from color to color, so I'm not sure on that, but this is the lace that we got. Of course, you got your NB 9060 in this jewel logo up at the top of the tongue. More synthetic nubuck, nicely padded around the tongue. There is your size tag, and then you can see the NB logo on the insole. I did remove that from the other shoe, so we'll see that here in a minute. Your New Balance on the lateral side is outlined in that blue, and it is 3M. I'm not sure how well that's showing up for you on camera. I will say, if this makes sense, it doesn't appear to be quite as 3M as the actual retail. I don't know if that'll... Yeah, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference for you on camera. But anyway, it is 3M, just like out here under the lights. The other one seems to be reflecting a little bit more, but at any rate, you do have your TPU hit up here at the top of the eyelets, and then your heel clip protrudes away from the shoe as it should, and then you got the NB logo stitched in up here at the top of the back of the shoe. Aesthetically, I think they got it pretty good. Again, I think you just need to make sure you get your correct size. The medial side, of course, you got your N with the blue dashes stitched in. Looks nice and clean. All in all, looking really good. Let's bring in the left one and check it out. Looks good as well. And apparently Dad's shoes are back. It hasn't been that long ago that you wearing some New Balances, you get made fun of. And now this whole kind of look is definitely coming back. And I do like these better than the kind of the old New Balances. I like the chunky look, the way this outsole protrudes away from the shoe. And it definitely adds to some comfort as well. Take a look at that. Yeah, I mean, I think from a craftsmanship standpoint, they got this shoe really well. Again, I hate to reiterate it, but just with the sizing was the only thing. There is the Strobel, a shot of the size tag, and the outsole again. This one, like we said, you're just going to get a blue foam insole, which is correct, and you can see the New Balance printed on there in that kind of metallic silver. So the shoes look pretty good. Again, just make sure you get your right size. And let's take a look at the box on this one. So you just get the gray New Balance box with the silver logo on the top of the lid. You got your New Balance print, some branding on the bottom, and then your box labels over here. You got 90/60, lifestyle, light gray frosted, men's 8.5, women's 10. Inside just some regular New Balance tissue paper. Nothing special here. Box was extremely well protected in shipping. I always appreciate that, and that's pretty standard for Kickwho. Rarely do I get a box from them that's messed up, and if it is, it's really UPS's fault, not Kickwho's. So yeah, shoes looking pretty good. I think they're going to be happy with them, and they got a lot of different colorways on the site. So yeah, be sure to check them out. Anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this NB 9060 from Kickwho, the Quarry Blue. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout because we've got a lot more reviews coming your way.